Okay, so from time to time we do have people reach out to us because they're having an issue installing their cassette, and if you follow the instructions that we just laid out, we think you'll probably have pretty good success getting that thing installed. But there's a couple of things that come up probably most frequently. The first thing is people can't get the locking fins to engage each other when they're installing the cassette. And the number one thing that will help you get that first lock together when you install the steel part onto the aluminum is going to be that rocking motion that we showed, where you put your hands right on the cassette and you work the steel part onto the XD driver with alternating motion. Sometimes you'll want to put a rag on there just to protect your hands and let you put a little bit of extra force. Rocking the steel part into place is going to help you get the steel part pressed completely against the aluminum portion, and that's going to help those two parts lock together. The second thing that can help with that is occasionally there will be grease on the end of the XD driver or on the bushing, and if there's too much grease, you can actually wind up with a situation where grease is trapped inside the bushing and can't escape from around the XD driver. The new bushings we have a split in them that helps alleviate that, but with some of the older bushings you can actually have grease trapped in that pocket and it won't let the piece push all the way on. So what you're going to want to do is pull the bushing out of the steel part, wipe all the grease off. It's got a little layer on it and it's also Teflon filled. It doesn't really need grease. Put it back in, try rocking that piece into place, and you'll probably solve that issue. A second issue that people have is that once they get the steel part installed on the aluminum piece and locked into place, they'll find that the cutout for the locking screw isn't perfectly aligned with the hole, and they have trouble getting the lock screw threaded down into the hole. So the solution to that's pretty simple, is get it as far as you can using the lock ring tool, put it on your bike, go outside and do a couple of starts where you really lay into it. Make sure that the chain is on the largest of the steel sprockets, because that's going to give you the most leverage over the steel part. Just go out and just do a couple of sprint starts, and what you're going to find is that will push that thing into place, and then you should be able to get the lock screw engaged. And that's an easy way to solve that issue, and you don't need to worry about the parts coming apart. The fins are holding them together. The lock screw just keeps it from backing off under extreme circumstances. All right, well, thanks for watching. As always, if you need any additional help from us, you can reach out to us via the support tab at e13.com, and we'll be happy to get back with you and solve any additional issues you have.